Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna check out top 3 best GPU for gaming. Starting at number 3. AMD Ryzen 5 3600 6-core. The successor to our favorite best value CPU, the Ryzen 5 3600, is AMD's new $200 6-core 12-thread processor. The chip clocks between 3, 6 GHz and 4, 2 GHz, features a 32 MB 3-layer cache and a 65-watt TDP. Included in the package is the Wraith Stealth Cooler and MSRP that matches the price the R5 2600 launched at. Direct competition for the R5 3600 should come from Intel's Core i5-9600, which is listed at $213, but we don't have that part on hand, and it doesn't appear to be on sale either, so the more expensive 9600K will have to do. It costs $255 and doesn't include a box cooler, so it's not the exact match we were going for, but it will be interesting to see how they stack in terms of raw power. For simplicity's sake, we removed a number of high-end more expensive CPUs from our performance graphs, such as the R9 3900X, 9700K, 9900K, Threadripper 2920X and Core i9 to 7900X, as they aren't relevant when looking at a $200 CPU. But you can easily cross-reference the results posted today with our Ryzen 3900X and 3700X review. We'll start off with Cinebench R20's multi-core test, and right away we're blown away by the R5 3600's output. Here it matched the Ryzen 7 1800X with just over 3600 PTS. This made it 4% faster than the 8700K, almost 20% faster than the 2600X, and 28% faster than the model it's replacing, the R5 2600. Check out the description for more information and latest price. Coming at number 2. Intel Core i7-9700K, part of Intel's 9th generation Coffee Lake CPU family. The Core i7-9700K is a powerful processor that will appeal to PC builders looking for proficient gaming performance at a reasonable price. Thanks in part to a highly efficient architecture, this 8-core chip offers the excellent single-core performance that many AAA games require. But unless you're looking strictly at gaming performance with a CPU paired with a robust video card, the Core i7-9700K's overall computing performance suffers compared with that of its main competitor, and our top pick for mainstream CPUs, the 8-core AMD Ryzen 7 3700X. Once the most significant predictor of a CPU's performance, clock speed is no longer as important as it once was, thanks to the advent of multi-core chips and modern software that can run separate instruction threads on each core. Still, we expect to see slight clock adjustments from generation to generation, and there can even be reductions if the new chip uses a more efficient architecture. The Core i7-9700K is more efficient, but not dramatically so. It's built on a 14nm production process similar to the one Intel has used for its desktop and mobile chips for the past several years. The launch of Intel desktop CPUs based on the company's next-generation 10nm production process has seen significant delays. Meanwhile, AMD's latest third-generation chips, including the Ryzen 7 3700X, are built on a 7nm process, dubbed Zen 2. And number 1 of this list. AMD Ryzen 7 5800X 8-core. The AMD Ryzen 7 5800X, more than anything, symbolizes AMD's complete domination of the mainstream desktop processor market, even more than something like the Ryzen 9 5900X. Intel has held the reins in the gaming processor market by always prioritizing the high clock speeds that PC games crave. However, thanks to a massive redesign of its architecture, AMD has been able to shoot past Intel pretty much across the board. The Zen 3 architecture may be based on the same 7nm manufacturing process as its predecessor, but AMD has completely redesigned it from the ground up. In one of the most impactful changes in this redesign, AMD changed the core die design to only allow for one core complex per die. To make up for this, each CCX now has 8 cores, that's up from 4 cores per CCX on Zen 2, greatly reducing latency between cores. On top of that, each core direct access to 32 MB of 3-layer cache, which is incredibly important for gaming performance. Thanks to these improvements in speed and efficiency, AMD Ryzen 7 5800X has received the most meaningful upgrade to gaming CPU performance we've seen in years. Alongside a much stronger single-core performance, Team Red also packed it with 8 cores and 16 threads, and it will likely show up in a huge number of gaming PCs over the next year or so. For that money, you're getting an 8-core, 16-thread processor that can boost up to 4.7 GHz with a total of 32 MB of 3 Lyra cache. That's very similar to the specs of the Ryzen 7 3800X, which has the same amount of cores and cache, but only boosts up to 4.5 GHz. That 200 MHz difference doesn't seem like a lot, but it's important to note that through the new improvements, especially giving each core direct access to all the cache, IPC performance has increased by up to 39% in games, according to AMD. I have included this product links in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a like and share with your friends.